Virtual Lab is a Virtual Boy exclusive game released in Japan on December 8, 1995. This is one of the last titles to be released for the system. Because of the console's short lifespan, the developer, J-Wing, rushed to release this game. It was met with unfavorable reviews due to its unfinished state. The lack of sales, support, and being one of the last games released for the console is also one of the rarest. The game was rushed to a point of where they didn't even proofread Nintendo on the box art and on the cartridge. Pretty funny, isn't it? Before I move on with the story, I want to say thank you to MomBot for translating the story, and this will be the first YouTube video to cover the game story in English. This is for you, the viewer, curious retro gamer, and or Virtual Boy fan. In the year 2095, on the distant planet of Marine Blue, a facility called Cosmos Station was constructed. There, a space research lab was established and many scientists of all types gathered there to perform myriad research. One such laboratory, the Virtual Research Lab, was led by Professor Katagiri, whose research involved the Miyu, a mysterious life form thought to be the ultimate living creature. Now, this is where things get weird. Professor Stan Katagiri is very excited about presenting his great discovery at the next academic meeting. Quite satisfied with himself, he dozes in his private quarters. Suddenly, the professor's assistant appeared, who informs him about an anomaly, and the pair rush to the research lab. There, they find the Miyu multiplying uncontrollably due to a problem found within the automated climate control, and that has caused temperatures to rise. He informs his assistant, Ken Kai, that he must not tell anybody about this, and he will be in hiding for a while. Kai writes a note to Lisa, the professor's daughter and the game's protagonist, explaining what happened and how to deal with the creatures. From there, this is where the game starts. Virtual Lab feels like I'm playing Tetris 2 or Dots of Mario, combined with Pipe Dream. Never thought I'd see this coming. Because I mentioned the 3 games, how do you think this game will hold up 20 years later? Let's find out. Virtual Lab has 3 speed settings: low speed, medium speed, and high speed. But for some odd reason, medium speed is faster than high speed. The objective of Virtual Lab is to clear out all the pieces of the playfield, either by closing them off by using an end piece, connecting to a wall, or using the fairy, or any combination of the 3. And that's what makes the game interesting, the creative ways on how you can score, and there's no limit to what you can and can't do. Despite the game not having a save feature or a passive feature, you are able to start a level all over again, but only when you pick the same speed. Any other speed, and you need to start the game all over again. So now I've gotten to the good parts, let's get to the bad parts of the game. And trust me, there are plenty of them. Like some puzzle games, the levels are randomly generated. After level 10, the game will seriously fuck with you, and it's mandatory for you to summon a fairy. Not a minimum of once, but 3 times! Now, to summon the fairy, you have to clear 10 or more Miyu. Imagine having to do that 3 times. Pretty annoying, isn't it? This isn't funny. As a matter of fact, the pieces are so out of place that 1/4 to 1/2 the playfield is gone. The playfield is small, and you have very little room for errors. This can seriously make some people rage quit. As for the controls, they are no better. You can only turn the pieces clockwise, and you can only switch the pieces at one direction at a time. So let me get this straight. So, you're telling me right now that the right power button and the A button only turn clockwise, and the left power button and the B button cycles the pieces. So you can't tell me right now that you can't make this turn clockwise and turn counterclockwise and cycle the pieces to the left and to the right? What the fuck, man? And the last thing I want to point out is the pause feature in this game. Holy shit, man, I've never seen a pause feature this broken in a game before. I have no idea if this is the emulator or this happens in an actual game as well, but whenever you pause the game goes to this, the Virtual Boy startup screen, and then it goes back to the game itself, and you keep trying to press the pause button right now, but it just keeps going back and forth. And this is not the automatic pause doing the work right now, this is the game itself. And that concludes Virtual Lab for the Virtual Boy. Man, finally done with this fucking video. I know I'm going to give you guys some shit right now, but I have no idea why the fuck would you spend over $1,000 for a game that's barely functional. You might as well take those $1,000 and wipe your freaking ass with it. But I tell you something right now, that game pissed me off, and rightfully so. So, to conclude the video, gather around, people. It's time to roast some fucking marshmallows! Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching my video. If you guys like what you see, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe to my channel for future content. While you're at it, visit my Facebook, Twitter, Sue, and now Sealion.club accounts. And let's get shit together, man. Anyways, that's all I got. Have yourselves a great weekend.